Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and get this weigh-in started before we get too many people here at the tanks. We can't have more than 4 people at the tanks. First of all, I just want to thank everybody for coming out and watching the weigh-in and letting our kids fish in this program. It's a huge deal for them to go out and battle this, tough bite conditions some days and the highs and lows that fishing gives us. The getting up early, prepping them for life, and later on in work. I do want to thank all of our sponsors, Cast King Rod and Reels, Wholesale Batteries, Mike Bean with Shelter Insurance, K-Guard Gutters, DW Creative, Balls Out Mounts, and Bustin' Lips Tackle. Without them, we wouldn't have this cool new looking trailer, and we wouldn't have some of the prizes that we have to give away. Plus, Wholesale Batteries has gotten somebody on the water every single weekend but one that we've had a tournament so far with battery issues. So that's a huge accomplishment, making sure that our kids are fishing. We don't send anybody home if it's just a battery issue. If you guys want to use Cast King's promo code, it's SPTVKC. That saves you 10% on anything that you purchase online. From rods, reels, lines, tackles, pliers, everything. So SPTVKC. We're going to go ahead and get this weigh-in started. Starting us off will be Cale Denny and Jonas Lawyer White coming on up to the scales, weighing 1 fish from Bobcat Bass. Locked in at 246, 246. Get on the right screen here so I can log that. Lawyer White. What team number are you guys today?
23.
23. All right, now maybe I can find you.
Nice job, Bobcat.
Very nice job out there to get today, guys. Please take that fish right back to the live release boat. That was 246 on that weight for 1 fish for Bobcat Bass. Finally on the right page here. Sorry, guys. Had the wrong screen pulled up. All right, 246. All right, finally. What team number are you guys on? All right, next coming up to the scales, we got Bryce Collins and Hayden Smith coming up from Lewisburg. How many of you guys weighing today? Weighing 2 fish. They want to weigh 1 for big. We're going to weigh both fish first. He's pumped. 481, 481. Let's go ahead and hold up both of those fish real quick for a photo, and then we'll drop one of them back in the bag, weigh it, and put the other one in another bag here. All right, get a photo of these boys, and we're going to weigh their 1 for big real quick. Weighing 1 for big bass real quick. 257, 257 for the big bass. All right, that currently puts you guys in first place with 481. And the biggest bass of the day at 257. 257 is the biggest bass of the day. Hold on one second. What boat number were you guys? Okay. I also want to thank Steve and Judy for bringing the live release boat and helping with launch every day. They had this thing lit up like an airport runway this morning. I'm pretty sure that helped out with backing in the boats. All right, coming to the scales, we got Landon Staines and Weston Barkley coming to the scales, representing Kickback Bass Club, weighing 1 fish. Looks like a good one. Locked in at 291, 291. That's a new big bass of the tournament. That's currently going to put you guys in second place. Hold that fish up high and proud. Get you a photo. You got a feisty one there. You guys catch him today, or this morning, or afternoon? This morning? He's still that feisty? Must be using G-juice. All right, hold it up high and proud. You can hold it horizontal like that, support it with 2 hands. Get a nice photo there, boys. Alrighty, the live release boat's right behind us. Please take it right back over there and we'll get it right back in the water. What boat number were you? All right, coming up to the scales, we got William Lowen and Hunter Grantham coming to the scales. Come on up, guys. How many of you guys weighing? Weighing one fish from Bobcat Bass. You guys can come up this way if you want. Or that way, it don't matter. Huh? Oh, what team? Hunter Kalman. Sorry, we got the wrong team. Give me a second. Let me delete that out. Hunter Kalman. Okay. Hunter Kalman and William Wolf. $258 for Hunter Kalman and William Wolf. Hold that fish up high and proud. Get you guys a photo here, guys. We're already trending better than yesterday. We had 17 fish way out of 46 boats today. We ended up with 20 fish, or 20 boats after the few scratches this morning. We had a few teams get sick. Go ahead and turn and get in that photo. Alrighty, there you go. Get a nice photo there. All right, very nice job, guys. The live release boat's right behind us. If you guys can take that in, that 258 puts you currently in third place. We're going to weigh a fish for big real quick. Last week's champions, Lucas Schaefer and Steele Smith, is going to come up and weigh one for big, and then we're going to go back and weigh their total bag here. You guys got 3 total, right? Come on up and we'll weigh the big one. 2 total? 2 total. 2 total. They want to weigh one for big first. 411 for the new big bass of the tournament. Let's go ahead and combine that bag and we'll weigh both fish now. Lucas and Steele won the state championship to go on to nationals, and then they won Perry last week. That's a very nice fish. They just combine them in a bag real quick. Either way, just one bag. There you go. That's 2 nice fish there.
Yeah, that'd be 7 pounds. 7 pounds at least.
I'm free about 3:30 today if you guys want to take me out there and show me where you guys catch these things. 766 for new first place leaders. Lucas Schaefer and Steele Smith fishing with Lewisburg. Currently puts you in first place with 766.
Pull up the big fish, boys. Good job. Good job, boys.
Very nice fish. Very nice. I hope you guys catch fish of that size on Kentucky Lake. I mean, Carroll County Lake. You guys are doing junior high. Still have at least one bag out currently, so. If anybody needs a bag, please come up and get a bag so that way we know you guys need a bag. We currently have one bag out. Again, thanks for everybody coming up. Sorry about the 1-hour fog delay this morning, but it's better to be safe than sorry. All right, looks like we got a 2-handed bag coming down. Do we have something that's going to go ahead and compete with the 766 by Schaefer and Smith from Lewisburg? 481, Collins and Smith. 291, Staines and Barkley. 256, Wolf and Kalman. And 246 is Denny and Lawyer White. Legacy Christian coming to the scales. Carter Code and Gage Maines. Does anybody else up in the parking lot or down at the ramp need a bag? Please come get a bag. Anybody else down at the slips need a bag? Please come and get a bag. One last call for bags before we weigh Carter Code and Gage Maines. We'll give it about 5 more minutes on the bags. Gage and Carter, come on up. Fishing with Legacy Christian in their second tournament. You guys got, what, second or third last week? Second place last week in their first ever tournament. Well, first tournament for us. I don't know if it's your first tournament. First tournament, all right. Finally locked in at 235, 235. Very nice job, first two tournaments. Starting to remind me about a story that happened last year that people weighed fish every tournament. Very nice job, get a good smile on your face. All right, guys, good job. That live release, oh, your dad over here. Your dad over here wants a photo. Alrighty, guys. That currently puts you guys in 6th place and gets you points 2 weeks in a row. Very nice job. Alright, so I'm going to go through the standings currently while we're kind of waiting for a last call for bags. First place currently we got Schaefer and Smith with 766. 481 is Collins and Smith. 291 is Staines and Barkley. Wolf and Cowman with 258. 246 for Denny and Lawyer White. And 235 for Code and Maines. While we got everybody here, we wouldn't be here without this guy running the bump board today. Richard Heflin over here. If everybody could give this guy a round of applause. He came down and helped us with launch on one day last week, and at Perry, he's coming out today to help run the bump board. This guy built this program to where it's at today, and hopefully post-COVID we'll be able to continue to grow it like he has.
That was literally I know.
All right, one last chance to honk your horns in the parking lot. Anybody need a bag? Looks like we had 6 teams weigh fish out of 20. If I could go ahead and get Schaefer and Smith, our 3-time in a row champs, 766 for first place. You guys want to stand right here in the middle of these tires? I'm going to go ahead and grab you guys those and that. And then can I get second place, 481s for Collins and Smith? If you guys would stand right over here in front of the opening. And then third place, 291, Staines and Barkley. Go ahead and come up here and stand in front of this speaker right here in front of me. I'll get you guys some trophies, and then we'll get you guys some awards after a photo. Oops, and then Big Bass with Schaefer and Smith as well. Everybody get a real nice photo of these kids. They battled hard today in what was a pretty tough weekend of fishing here on Melvern Lake. Melvern's been fishing good the last few years and pretty much all year this year, but for some reason the last week or two it's shut off. I got really bad timing for planning events. Maybe we should let Richard plan those again. All right, everybody get a nice photo of these guys. We'll make sure we get it in the Topeka Journal and other papers as well, hopefully. That being said, make sure you guys are sharing all of Josh Rouse's work at the Topeka National or Capital Journal. Without him, we don't get much publicity for our anglers, and that's the kind of stuff that could lead to potential sponsorships and scholarships. So, all right, another photo here. Try to stay out of your photos. All right, guys, thanks for coming out. I'm going to get these guys their awards or their prizes, and we'll send them on their way. I do want to say thank you to all the parents that helped out this morning, yesterday morning, this afternoon, and yesterday afternoon between setting up, tearing down, collecting boat buoys, making sure launch goes safely and efficiently, communicating with me if somebody needs help on the water. We were able to rescue, help people out on the water 2 weeks in a row. So thanks for everybody's involvement. Without that, we wouldn't be able to have a safe sport for our anglers to fish and grow up in. So appreciate everybody coming out and cheering these kids on. I appreciate all their sponsors, all of our sponsors. Everybody give all these kids a round of applause for the hard work they do. And kids, you guys owe all your parents big hugs. For those of you guys that use boat captains that aren't somebody in your family, please make sure you guys are taking care of your boat captains too and cleaning up their boats and taking care of them in any way you know how, when it comes to financially or helping out with their boats or anything like that. It is an expensive sport, and without them we couldn't get you on the water, so make sure you guys are taking care of those guys.